I don't want anybody triggered right now because this is something important.
I do not have the soul of Satan. Okay, here's half of me. Actually, 1/4. 1/4. Say 1/4. Yes, baby.
You are the soul reincarnation of the archangel Lucifer, and you can't change my mind on that.
Say, but I'm only a 1/4 Chihuahua. I am half Yorkie, half a 1/4 Corgi, and a little bit Chihuahua.
Oh God, that makes it even worse.
Oh, this is so sweet. She looked at that guy like, bitch, get the fuck away from my mom before she throws me up in the air, punches you in the face, and catches me.
Me and my wife over here, we have a 65-pound Australian Kelpie. And for those who don't know what that is, that's what happens when you take a blue heeler and mix it with a dingo. Yes, a wild Australian dog. And according to the paperwork on my dog, most Australian Kelpies are about 3% dingo. Mine's rocking about 6.5. Except now he's become a whiny little pissant. And I'm talking about my dog, TikTok. Though sometimes
why are we not friends, Sneaky Leak?
But though sometimes people on this app, I kind of wonder. It's okay. You know me, May. I just go
taking my fucking sweaty ass inside. It's fucking hot.
Hot as Satan's fucking taint.
Yeah, I'm down in San Antonio. It's 96 right now.
Yeah, I'm in Goliad, so.
Oh, you ain't too far from me. I keep forgetting that you're just a hop, skip, and a jump and a stone's throw.
I know, all those times that you chewed my ass because I was up to fuck shit, you could have just drove down here and been like, hey. I mean, I wouldn't suggest driving up on me, but.
I would have, you damn well know I would have been zero fucks given. If it would have been on righteous premise, you know damn well I would have done it. And you would have been like, yep, he's righteous about this, and I'm just going to take it. Because you know the worst you would have gotten from me was an ass chewing. I may be 5'7" and 235 pounds, but I ain't going to hit no woman. What up, baby? Walmart show up yet? So I take it you want to go to bed? Oh, that's a change. Well, that's why I said if someone can actually reach out to them, and like I said, if again I'm gonna put it like this, I'm not forcing an issue. If they feel comfortable, get a hold of me, and I will set aside a live where they can come and tell their story. And I will promise that it'll be a safe space.
And she's an adult, so.
Okay. I was gonna say if it's a minor, I would have a guard, make sure a guardian or somebody is there present.
Yeah, I will let the person who is talking to the daughter know.
All right. And you can go ahead and tell.
That's an offer you're willing to give.
You can go ahead and tell them about me. You know I ain't on that bullshit. I don't do this for clout. I've been called a clout chaser when I do shit like this. I don't do it for clout. People just need to tell their side of shit. And they don't know.
The only thing that ever gets us is burned accounts.
Yeah. And they don't know how to do it, and they don't know who to trust around them. And sometimes it's easier to go to somebody that'll just extend a hand and say, look, I don't know you, but I got your back no matter what. I'm here for you on this. And when May see me do lives like this, I won't say a damn. I'll hand the whole live straight over to him. I won't say a damn word. I put myself on mute and I sit back and listen. My people do the same damn thing. I'll call in all my people. I got 10.7K followers, man. I'll call in every single one of them. I'll make sure that the live gets shared, that this, that your story will be put out there. And you'll be amazed, man. The last time I did it, the last person I did it with, they were so afraid. And at the end of the live, that person was surrounded by people who cared. People she didn't even know who cared. People she knew on this app that didn't know, that were so frustrated that they literally came, picked her up, and took her away from that shit.
Good.
I always say this app's a curse, but it's a blessing at the same time. This app is such a shit show app, but 99% of the time it's just pure shit show crap. It's that 1% where shit like this, where people come together and say, no man, this is not acceptable. This is not gonna fucking happen. People reach out, people get the help that they need, people, get people that they can talk to start, I don't expect the help, happen at a snap. It's a long road. When I used to do the DV stuff, it was months to try to convince somebody to get out of a situation. It was, and when they finally get to the point where like, okay, I want to get out of it, it was months getting them out of it. Because it's not like you just drop in like, paratroopers in the middle of the night and snap someone up. No, there's so much shit that goes involved in it. It's us getting them, it's getting them out safe, getting them to a place where they're not going to be followed, getting them to a place where they feel comfortable, getting them reestablished. It's. I had to walk away from it because it was.
It's not taking them from an abusive situation and putting them in another abusive situation, which happens a lot. Because,
unfortunately.
a lot of the shelters and stuff like that, like homeless shelters and stuff like that, are very unsafe, right?
Yep.
And one of the best DV shelters, actually, dog, is right down. It's like 35 minutes away from me. Is Midcoast.
Midcoast.
Because like Midcoast, they take in moms, children, dads, children. They have a pet location where the pets get to come. So because a lot of the times it's not just the kids that keep you, right? You've got dogs, you've got cats, and people don't just want to abandon their animals. So this is set up. They do job searches. They help you get on your feet, help you get jobs. They help with therapy, for you, your kids. It's all at a one-stop shop. It's one of the best programs, and it's right here in Victoria, Texas.
Well, that's what sucks, is because abusers, look, man. Again, I'm speaking from someone who worked with this shit. Abusers will use whatever they can. If you have kids, they'll say, well, if you leave me, I'll hunt you down and hurt your kids. If you don't have kids and you have animals, they'll say the same thing. They'll say that, I'll destroy, pictures of your family, they'll find a way to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the shittiest thing when you actually have to, I always say, look, pictures can be remade. When it comes to animals and kids, believe you me, you don't want to fuck with dogs, because I got a very special place in my heart for, the four-legged, piss missiles. I pick on every breed. But I love anybody who knows me, man. I've got 2 stray dogs, right outside my fucking door right now. I got a female Great Pit, and it looks like a female Australian Kelpie that sit out my fucking front door 24/7. I love the hell out of them. I'm trying to rehome them, but they got to go together. They're a package deal. So
they've made themselves a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
The survival out there is just not that easy.
I know. And unfortunately, like you said, it sounds familiar. That's what an abuser does. And to break that cycle, to break that link in that chain to where, a victim will realize, what's going on, it's work. And for those of us who full-heartedly believe that's what we're called to do, it's what we do. We sit back, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, and believe me, I'm a hard-ass motherfucker, dude. I'm not gonna lie. No, I watched my cousin blow his head off, and I laughed at it.
Yeah. Annoying.
Yeah, trigger warning. I'm a twisted SOB. I've seen shit, and that's real fact, man. If I can go back and pull my juvie that case, I'll pull it out and I'll slap it up on here. So yeah, if you think it's a joke, I can be a sick, twisted human when I need to be. You know, I try not to be, but sometimes people, I'm not a fan of people. People suck. Some of their mamas should have swallowed.
And they re-swallowed.
I will.
Hi. Not talking to you. But yeah, no, it's. I wanted to extend my hand on that, you know, for that person. Anytime.
Yeah.
I'm not really active on TikTok much anymore, so if they drop a DM to me, I do believe Grow still has me on Snapchat. If not, I'm easy to find on Snap. If I don't message back, if they say yeah and I don't message back right away, just get a hold of me on Snap. I'll be active tonight because, like I said, I'm going to have fun tonight. So, and I want this to be known out there. Look, man, to all you guys that are going through this shit, man or woman, child, doesn't matter. There are people who give a shit. We're out there. We're here for you. We'll go to bat for you. We'll go to war for you. Without a thought.
And it needs to be known. Because a lot of people think, oh, you do this for clout or whatever. What needs to be known is most of the people that we help, it never hits this app.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. We do a lot
We
of
don't bring it on here. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes for hours and hours and hours. There was a 12-hour phone conversation